Good morning. Okay, so what does Will Smith and my birthday have to do with some big changes coming to my YouTube channel? Well, we have a lot to talk about. So I was just recently watching a bunch of YouTube content, as you do. I was just scrolling through the platform, and I came across a video that kind of really hit home for me. As you guys are watching this right now, it is the day before my birthday, and as you are watching this, I'm actually on a plane to London, and I am going to Italy after that, which I'm so excited about. It's my dream trip that I've wanted to do since I was a little girl, so I'm so excited to go with my boyfriend and explore for the next month. But with birthdays come some thoughts about your life and where you're at and changes. And this video that I watched the other day was actually on Will Smith's channel. And it, like I said, just really hit home and made me think about how I want to do things moving forward.
It felt like the first time where I didn't have to have any kind of gatekeeper to tell me yes or no. It was just like people were seeing my work.
The video I put online the first day gets 1 million views.
Because I do everything on my own. I sit in a living room by myself and I scream at a camera. And that's been my career for the past 2.5 years.
You're one of the main examples of us seeing somebody in the span of a couple months go from just making music in their home to really having a record that's on the radio every hour it's playing.
It's insane.
First of all, the fact that Will Smith has a YouTube channel gives me life because I grew up watching him. And I think it's really amazing how YouTube has changed the media landscape. And it's a really, really exciting time right now, seeing all different kinds of TV stars and movie stars jumping onto this platform.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Lopez. Some of you know me as J-Lo. Some of you know me as the judge on American Idol or World of Dance. Some of you guys know me from many different things. This is my YouTube channel.
I'm gonna bring you behind the scenes of my house, our office, the plane, the hotel, with our children, things that we're trying to do and accomplish and motivate, some of our struggles daily, and how we try to get up and go every single day.
I cannot believe how much YouTube has awakened me. I'm finding my voice. There's so much stuff I wanted to say. There's so many things I wanted to do. This is one of my bucket list joints, right? Trying to maintain being Will Smith was keeping me from being who I am and help build who I want to be.
I love YouTube. I have been doing this for 4 years. It has given me every opportunity in my life. It has changed my life, and I really do mean that. And at this point, as I start to really gain momentum and grow, I think it's a fun opportunity to switch things up a little bit. And I was looking at my analytics recently, and I noticed something very interesting about my channel, which is that the audience on my channel is not the majority of users on YouTube. So there's a big difference when it comes to audiences on YouTube. There's really buyers and consumers, and it's people who are here just wanting to get information and searching for specific things. And that's why using YouTube in the way that I do it is so great for building a brand and a business. And I've been doing that for a long time. But now I want to try and tap into this whole audience that's outside of just consumers, and is the majority of the audience on YouTube that's watching it like they're watching a TV show, and they're using it as their main media platform. So how are we going to do this? Well, I'm going to explain that in just a second. But first, I do want to let you know that I'm going to be doing a really cool giveaway in this video, and you'll have to stay tuned to figure out what it is and when it's coming up. When I say that we're making some changes on my channel, what I mean by this is that I've been using YouTube in a very similar way for a long time. And I really do recommend that when you're getting started, you use it in the same way that I did, because it's the only way to get found and get discovered and build serious momentum. But at the size of the channel that I have now, I can play around and do some experiments. And it's a little scary for me. And what I think is rad about what I'm about to do is that I'm putting myself back in your shoes. I am putting myself in the shoes of a lunar? What's a lunar? I'm putting myself in the shoes of a learner, a student, a beginner. And what you guys always say to me is that it's so overwhelming at the beginning. Well, I'm gonna be stepping back into your shoes because YouTube is a topic-based platform. I've been able to dominate on the topic that I talk about, which is YouTube. And don't worry, I'm still gonna share tips and tactics, and we're still gonna do videos like that. It's just we're gonna widen the audience now, and we're gonna try and reach even more of the users on this platform by creating content that is outside of my comfort zone. And you might think that I've mastered this, which I have in a lot of ways, and why we've had so many success stories, but in a lot of ways, I am just scratching the surface on this platform, and it is changing so much. So the really cool thing about this and how we're going to tackle these changes is that I'm gonna walk you guys through it. I'm gonna be your guinea pig. I'm gonna share with you what's working, what's not working, what you should try, what you absolutely shouldn't try, and basically give you the behind the scenes of how we're growing this channel. Here's what I'm not gonna do, and that means I'm not gonna do content just for the sake of making content and hopping on trends, because that's not really who I am. And I wanna make sure that any content I make moving forward actually means something to me and will still be helpful to you. It just is gonna be a little bit different. So I wanna talk about things that I'm so passionate about that you guys don't even know about me. Things like lifestyle, health, fitness, mindset, entrepreneurship. All these things are things that I talk about daily, and I wanna share with you and open up my world to you. So I'm not gonna just jump on things just for the sake of jumping on them and trying to like view hack and all that kind of nonsense. That is not who I am, and you know that. So that's what I'm gonna do, but also I want you to know that you are involved in this process. You are gonna be a huge part of how we sort of make this little pivot moving forward, and I'm gonna be asking you and doing polls and just getting your feedback consistently. So you are gonna be a part of this and how we move forward and what's going to be on this channel. And I think it's really important for you to understand the reason that I haven't done this sooner is because a lot of my fears are very similar to the fears that you have. And we live in a vanity metric obsessed world. And so if view counts go down or engagement goes down, it's all of a sudden like everyone freaks out. And I am just as guilty as sometimes feeling that way, but I don't preach that, and it's not something I want to practice. I want to practice people showing up authentically as who they are and talking about those things that excite them, not just talking about things because they know they're going to get views or likes for it. That's not a fun world to live in. So I really want to pave the path by being true to who I am. And what I am most excited about in my life, and you know this, is helping you. And I know there's a lot of other things that I can help you with and share that's going to be of value to you outside of just YouTube. But of course, YouTube is still going to be here, and I'm still going to do tips and tricks and tutorials as well. So again, I want to just reiterate, I know a lot of you are going to be thinking, don't take YouTube stuff away, but I have a choice right now. I can either continue to talk about the same things until I'm 80 years old on this channel. So the hot script formula goes like this. You start with a hook, and then the outcome, I need a nap. Or I can widen my audience, I can widen and deepen my reach with you and have more in-depth relationships with you, which is what I really do want to do. And that's the plan moving forward. So the game plan is we're gonna be going up to 2 videos a week as of July, and it's gonna be kind of a 50-50 mix as we continue this experiment. And I'm also, like I said, gonna be giving you updates and reports on everything happening on my channel so that you guys can see what's working and what's not working, and you can start implementing it for yourself and fast-tracking your own growth and your own results based on what you wanna talk about and what truly matters to you. There's a reason I haven't done this sooner also, because I know what builds a business, and I have used YouTube to build a really successful business, but now I want to also use it to express myself, get back to my creative roots, and yeah, see where we can take this. So as I mentioned, we have a very exciting giveaway in this video, and the giveaway is for a $500 Amazon gift card, as well as free access to my YouTube for Bosses course. So if this video gets 3,000 likes, we're gonna be giving one of you, maybe 2 of you, maybe 3 of you, that prize. So make sure that you give this video a like and comment below and let me know that you have entered, and we'll see who the winner is. So this is my present to you. I'd much rather give a present than give one on my birthday. So this is my way of giving back to all of you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for listening. And I'm super excited to hear what you think of this. So you know the drill. Take a screenshot and share this out on Instagram, tag me, and I want to hear your honest feedback and thoughts. So yeah, I'll see you there. Thanks guys. If you like this video, hit the like button below, share it with your friends, and be sure to subscribe. Bye.